Hey there, wonderful English learners. Welcome back to English EdgeX, the podcast where we make fluency achievable for everyone, no matter where you're starting from. I'm your host, Emma, and today's episode is extra special because I'm sharing the exact daily routine that took me from absolute beginner to genuinely fluent. If you're just starting your English journey and feeling overwhelmed by all the advice out there, this episode is for you. If you've tried learning English before and quit because it felt too complicated, this episode is for you. And if you're wondering whether fluency is even possible for someone like you, I promise you, this episode will change your mind. I'm breaking down my complete daily routine into simple, beginner-friendly steps that anyone can follow. No fancy resources, no expensive courses, just practical activities that actually work. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear roadmap from where you are now to where you want to be. So get comfortable, grab a notebook, and let's build your perfect beginner English routine together. Let's dive in. Let me start by being completely honest. When I began learning English, I knew almost nothing. I could say hello and thank you, and that was about it. I felt embarrassed, overwhelmed, and convinced that fluency was for other people, not for me. But I committed to a simple daily routine, and 8 months later, I was having full conversations in English. If I can do it, so can you. Here's my complete beginner-friendly daily routine. Morning session, just 15 minutes. As soon as you wake up, spend 5 minutes listening to simple English. Find a beginner podcast, a children's story on YouTube, or a language learning app with basic dialogues. Don't worry about understanding everything. Just let your brain wake up hearing English sounds. Then spend 5 minutes repeating what you heard. Play it again and copy the sentences out loud. Match the pronunciation, even if you don't understand every word yet. This trains your mouth, muscles, and your ears simultaneously. Finally, spend 5 minutes describing your morning in simple English. I wake up, I brush my teeth, I make coffee. Simple, present tense, basic vocabulary, just narrating your actions. Midday session, 10 minutes during lunch or break. Spend 5 minutes reading something simple in English. Children's books, beginner articles, social media posts from English learning accounts. Anything with short, simple sentences. Read out loud if possible. This builds reading skills and pronunciation together. Then spend 5 minutes learning 5 new words. Not from random lists, but from what you just read. Write them down with simple example sentences. Happy. I feel happy today. Focus on common, useful words like emotions, actions, and everyday objects. 5 words daily means 150 new words per month. Afternoon session, 15 minutes of active practice. Spend 10 minutes watching a short video in English. Cartoons, cooking shows, simple tutorials. Anything with clear speech and visuals that help you understand. Turn on English subtitles if available. This builds listening comprehension through context. Then spend 5 minutes talking to yourself about what you watched. The video was about cooking. The person made pasta. It looked delicious. Practice forming simple sentences about real content. This bridges the gap between understanding and speaking. Evening session, 10 minutes before bed. Spend 5 minutes writing 3 sentences in English about your day. Today I worked. I talked to my friend. I felt tired. Keep it simple. Writing solidifies grammar patterns and vocabulary you've learned. Then spend 5 minutes reviewing the words you learned that day. Say them out loud. Use them in new sentences. Make them stick. This spaced repetition moves words from short-term to long-term memory. That's 50 minutes total spread throughout the day. Morning 15, midday 10. Afternoon 15, evening 10. Completely manageable, even with a busy schedule. And here's the key. Consistency matters more than duration. 50 minutes every day beats 3 hours once a week. Let me tell you what happened when I followed this routine religiously. Week 1 felt hard. I understood maybe 30% of what I heard and read, but I showed up every day. Week 4, I noticed I was understanding 50%. Words were starting to feel familiar. Week 8. I could follow simple conversations and respond with basic sentences. Month 4 was my breakthrough. I had a short conversation entirely in English with a stranger. It wasn't perfect, but we understood each other. I felt like I'd climbed a mountain. Month 8. I was conversing comfortably, watching shows without subtitles, and thinking in English naturally, all from 50 minutes of daily practice with this simple routine. Here's why this routine works for beginners. It's balanced, covering all skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. It's progressive, building on itself daily. It's simple, with no complicated exercises or confusing instructions. It's sustainable, fitting into any schedule. And it's practical, focusing on useful language for real communication. Your challenge starting today. Commit to this routine for 30 days. Just 30 days. Put it in your calendar. Set reminders on your phone. Track your practice with check marks. Miss a day and you start the 30-day count over. Build the streak. After 30 days, assess your progress and I guarantee you'll be amazed at how much you've improved. Here are key tips for success. Start where you are, not where you think you should be. If videos are too hard, use picture books. If writing is challenging, write shorter sentences. Adjust to your level. Be consistent over being perfect. 50 minutes of simple practice daily beats sporadic, intense study. Celebrate small wins. Understanding one new word is progress. Speaking one clear sentence is victory. Now, as we close, I want to send you the best wishes for this journey from zero to fluent. I wish you courage to start, even though you're a beginner. I wish you patience with yourself as you build skills gradually. I wish you consistency to show up every single day. I wish you the joy of noticing your first breakthrough moment. I wish you confidence that grows with each passing week. I wish you the satisfaction of understanding something that confused you yesterday. I wish you the pride of speaking your first full sentence clearly. I wish you the realization that fluency isn't magic. It's method applied consistently. I wish you community support when motivation dips. I wish you kindness toward yourself when progress feels slow. I wish you belief that you can achieve fluency regardless of age, background, or previous failures. And most importantly, I wish you the understanding that every fluent speaker was once exactly where you are now, and they made it, so you can too. Thank you for being here with me today on English EdgeX. Thank you for having the courage to start or restart your English journey. If this episode helped you, share it with another beginner who needs this roadmap. Remember, 50 minutes daily, 4 simple sessions, 30 days of consistency, and you'll see transformation. You have everything you need, a routine that works, and the decision to commit. Until next time, stay committed, stay consistent, and remember that fluency is built one day, one session, one word at a time. This is Emma from English EdgeX, saying, believe in your ability to learn. Trust the beginner routine and step into the fluent speaker you're becoming. Best wishes from zero to fluent. Now go start your first session. See you in the next episode. You've absolutely got this.